he didn't mean that to just be a piece of paper, but a document that is enforceable. And that is one expectation of the president. We expect the president that he came to the president with high MP, because that belief over the MPP was what gave him the money. It's an opportunity for him to keep that faith and belief, or to dash it within the 4 years that he has to do. So these are our expectations of the president. But our role as responsible for oversight will not renege on that particular responsibility. We'll perform it to the best of our ability, and we will do it without fear or favor.
Lastly, about Nana Agradaa, what are expectations? Because in as much as these circumstances don't inculpate her, it doesn't exculpate her as well. Is she free of charge? What happens to her?
Exactly. We have noted that Agradaa, the clock started ticking for her on Saturday when she received that amount. Different versions. Some say it is 800, some say it is 2,000, some said it is 10,000. We hold the view that it is more than 800 from the count. And we hold the view that it is more than 2,000 from the amount that was left. And that was
Are you saying you could tell from the video that it was more than the amount she's stating that she received?
Exactly. And
how much by your count? How much
is insulting the intelligence of the Ghanaian people? Take a moment and look at the video and the count.
Yeah, Doc, how much by your count? I just want to figure out you.
And I'm saying that by my count, they had counted more than 18, even from the time the camera got into sight with some agency, they had counted about 18 pieces. And remember, one was trapped from him. So someone cannot insult the intelligence of the Ghanaian people by saying it was 800.
The video is not clear enough.
Did you see specifically the denomination that was being counted?
We know no one is doubting the denomination as to whether no one has raised issue as the denomination.
No, I'm talking about the notes. Did you see
$1 usually? A bundle of dollars usually.
Mahama, let's have a conversation. Did you see were they all $100 notes? Were they all? You are making specific allegations.
You asked a question whether I saw the denomination,
and I am saying
that's your question.
Yes,
and I am responding to the fact that it's the first time we are raising. I'm saying that a bundle of United dollar is in what they call in pieces of $100, unless of course you are saying that you have evidence the fact that it was not $100, it was $5. Or
you are speculating on that. It cannot be that every bundle of that which you pick would be $100.
I agree, but I'm saying that we are saying that it was $100 because from the video what we saw, and Agradaa saying him that they were in $800. People testify, even in another video, she was holding different. I don't know whether that video is related, and I give her the benefit of that on that video. And those are not even necessary because the amount is not even necessary. The fact is that dollar is being spent, it's being circulated in the economy, even if it was $1. Okay, so the amount is not immaterial. Right. What we are interested in.
Quick point. I think everything else you're saying now, you've already said. You mentioned something about source of funding earlier. Just clarify for me what exactly you were saying.
Yeah, we said the source of the funds. I know said we approved for the Ghana Gold Board an amount of 279 million as a revolving fund. Would it be that part of that money is what is being given to Nana Agradaa? We don't know.
Interesting question.
Pardon?
Interesting question. You're asking, could it be that those funds come from anywhere related to what has been provided for by the Gold Board? What I wanted to get to was then, if that is it, and we have to get to the source of funds, and I'm not disputing that maybe we should be looking into that as well, did you have the same reaction when the sums of money were discovered with Cecilia Dapa?
I had the same reaction, and if you go through the history, probably if you see anywhere me speaking in favor, in support, and at that time, you know, I was a regular government communicator. Around that time, that same episode happened. Then you should be referring me to my comment about Cecilia Dapa, the fact that I was in defense of such an action. And you know, Cecilia Dapa even had to lose her job because the government was not did not condone with that act of keeping dollar in her home at the time that the city was suffering.
No, my reference was you suggested that there was criminality, and I'm saying that in that instance, what then would have been the repercussions for Cecilia Dapa in that same instance?
If the president was taking the administrative and policy decision of breach of make her to resign. That is one, which we are giving the president the opportunity to also do same in lieu of prosecution if there's any. We think that if there is criminal activity ongoing, okay, and even this one was not even a public issue. It was an issue even in her bedroom. Okay, and that is a different, but to the extent that it is established that dollar was there, it's problematic.